Hey YouTube, it's Abiding Him 7 here, and I just decided to come on and do a really quick video and just talk about a couple of things that are on my mind. I uploaded 2 videos on Sunday, but they are private right now because I have to figure out how to edit out certain things out of the video. But I thought they were very good, and they were very transparent. Not that I'm not being transparent on all of my videos, because I feel like I am, but they were pretty good videos, and just a part 1 and a part 2. And so with that said, I just came on here today because I know when you deal with the internet, you kind of have to be careful about what you divulge to people or how much you put out there, because you just got crazy folks everywhere. You got crazy folks and you got mean folks, and that's just the reality of living in this world, because everybody's not going to be have the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit dwelling inside, and some people are just set out to hurt people and be mean and spiteful. But thank God there are good people out there too. There's people who love the Lord and want to live a pleasing life, and I hope I'm doing it. I'm trying. I'm praying, and I'm trying to do what I can do. And I'm sorry I'm messing with my eye, but it felt like something was in my eye. And then I saw a bird fly by outside, and it caught my attention. But I'm gonna share this. And this is kind of information that I was kind of wavering on sharing, because like I said, I'm trying not to put everything out there. But I have 4 children, and 3 of my 4 children are adults. 3 of my children are adults, and I have a small daughter. And my adult daughter, she's young and everything, but she's over a couple years over 18. Although I had spoken with her and talked to her about, premarital sex and pregnancy, and I did all of that, she became pregnant. And without going too much into detail about that, I'm glad to say that she decided to have that baby. To me, there was really no other choice. But in the world we live in, people make choices. Grown folks make choices. And so when I found out, and she was like, well, I'm having a baby, I was like, oh. In my heart, I was, of course you're disappointed when your child is not married and doesn't have that partner that's made vows to them and pledged to be there for them, which I understand. I'm not so naive to think that just when people get married, they always do what they say they're going to do at the altar. I'm not naive, and I realize that sometimes that doesn't work out either. But it really makes a difference to have someone pledge to you, vow to you, to be there for you till death do you part, through good or bad. Y'all know the vows. But okay, so she didn't have that, and she doesn't have that right now. But I was there about 2 weeks ago when she gave birth. And let me tell you, there are certain things you experience in life that you will never, ever forget. They will be with you forever. Well, as long as you're on this side. And maybe on the next side. Maybe when you're with the Lord, you'll have memories. I don't know. That we don't know. But when you see the birth of a child, well, I've seen the birth of a child before, but I think I saw it on YouTube. Why am I rambling? I looked up a YouTube birth when I was pregnant with my last child. I don't know why I was freaking out. I had done it 3 times before, but it had been so long. There was such a big span between me having kids. But when you are there for the birth of your grandchild that's coming through the body of your child, you see your grandchild coming into the world. It is something I will never forget. You'll never forget births or deaths. That's just my opinion. I was there when my grandson came into the world, and it was, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I was there. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to be with my daughter during that time, to support her, to help her to get him here. Okay, so it was beautiful, and I don't want to cry. I've also been there for her, of course, these following weeks following the birth. And although she doesn't live with me, she lives probably about 45 minutes away. But I have been able to help her. I've been able to visit and try to help her out. And I've been able to give her advice. And it's just so weird because it's wonderful, but it's weird for me. It's a new feeling because she's actually listening and she's actually asking for my advice. And it's like all of this changed from the time this baby got here. Because before that, what Mama said was not irrelevant to me. I can't relate to what my mama's saying, to now, Mama, I need you. What would you do if? What can I do if? What do I need to do if? Y'all, it is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And although I consider myself a young grandma, I mean, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not going to say how old I am, but 50 is not too far away. And I've had people say, you look good to be. So I know some people, and it's not that I'm ashamed of how old I am. I'm just being careful what I put out here on the internet, because of the strange people we talked about earlier that I said something about earlier. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I even now talking about it, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. So, but if you see the video, obviously, I have decided to upload it. And the joy. Oh my goodness. I had one of my coworkers tell me, you have a glow, you know, since you had your grandbaby, you got a glow. And she shared with me, she hoped that she could experience that one day, because she doesn't have any yet. She has children, but she doesn't have grandchildren. And although it happened prematurely, you know, before she was in a position she should have been in, which is married with someone committed to her. Although it happened that way, it's a beautiful thing. And I know God has a plan and a purpose for this little boy's life. And I also realize how much of a blessing it is to be able to see your grandchild, because I've experienced close to me the death of someone who you died at a young age, family member that would have loved to see their grandchild born. Would have loved it. So I know it's a blessing. That's why I say I'm not ashamed of my age, but I'm just being careful what I put out here, because there's all sorts of people out here with all sorts of issues, and everybody's not mature, everybody's not Christian, everybody doesn't mean you well. And I understand. I'm not naive. I haven't lived as long as I have without realizing that and knowing that. And I'm still learning that. I mean, sometimes you befriend people, or people will befriend you, and they seem like they are just the coolest, neatest people ever, and they just, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait. That's one of the things I'm really starting to learn now, or understand and learn more at the age I am, is that everybody can't be trusted with your business. With everybody can't be trusted. I don't want to say with your heart, but that's true too. But everybody's not worthy of being a friend. because, you know, you can have plenty of associates. I mean, I'm sure all of us, just think about Facebook. We got hundreds of associates. Most people who are on Facebook have hundreds of associates. But how many friends, real friends, that you can count on when things go wrong, you lose somebody, somebody dies, or some life-changing event happens in your life, will be there for you? Will not only pick up the phone, but will come see about you and make sure you got what you need and that you are right. Those people are put there by God. You know, they're not there by mistake. They didn't just drop out of the, you know, you earn these people's trust. And I know y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to put it in words, but I know you know. Let me see what time it is. I think I get more than 15 minutes, but I'm not going to push it. I'm going to end this video within a 15-minute time frame. I just want to end it with this. I want to say, count your blessings. Like the song says, see what God has done. Count your blessings one by one, because if we zoom through life, we miss it. You miss it. You miss it. And when you miss it, you can't go back and get it. You can't go back and pick it up. Now, I could have been still angry and bitter and been like, well, she can do this on her own because she's doing something that I told her not to do. Now she's going to have to face consequences. No, that's my baby. She's my baby. So I'm glad I was there for her. And I actually had a close family member when I was driving out to the hospital when I knew she was in active labor that said, oh, you going to take off work to go out there? I'm like, yeah. Let me tell you something. Wild horses couldn't have held me back from being there. To be with her, you know, to help her get through something as important and monumental as bringing a child into the world. Oh my goodness. So I just want to share that with you. Stop. Count your blessings. Slow down. Be grateful, you know. And I don't know. I kind of knew I was going to get emotional. That's why I said I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not. I don't know. If I do, y'all know I did it. And I just was like, I'm going to put it out there. And my husband is always, he laughs at me. He's like, for real? You know, because like YouTube is just like funny to him. He does not get it. I'm like, man, you've been married to me how long and you still ain't figured out that I like to talk and I like people who do talk, but I don't like to talk about just anything. I want to hear some wisdom. I don't want to hear foolishness. I ain't got time for foolishness. But if I can share something with someone else that's going to make their life better, make their life easier, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I love you all with the love of Christ, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.